between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. And now Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's through for a hit. Real threat on base right from the get-go. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. McMahon gathers it in. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Next, it'll be George Springer. Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Springer is off of first with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Number 1.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, what a dive. He's through first and hustling for second. In now, Ryan Tapia. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So now here is Trevor Story looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. First delivery to him. And look out. That one ran in and got him. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron, from the stretch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ball 1. A 1-1 home. Popped him up. Hannock has a play. 2 down. In now for Colorado, Josh Fuentes. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Blackman on second. Crone on at first with 2 down. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Batting it, the right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
That is good. The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. And stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Joe Panik. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
That's a ball.
Up and in for ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting up, the catcher, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 3. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And that's going to fall. The base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in now, Elias Diaz. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Diaz is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up is Garrett Henson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Turner able to track it down for the third out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. George Springer the next to hit. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tapia's in pursuit. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So now to the plate, Trevor Story flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. On a rope to the second baseman. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's C.J. Cron now. Was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. He's set and the pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Story, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So here is Joe Pennant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So now into the box is Reese McGuire, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon will lead it off against Steven Matz.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
The third baseman, number 8.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
One ball,
Lays
one
off
strike.
the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. McGuire corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Fuentes retired, and there's one away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
The right field.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Here's George Springer. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hilliard is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Line hard, deep into left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson.
The left fielder, number 1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Turner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the tying run is in to score from third. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Bichette's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Joe Pennick. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, inside.
Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's popped up. Fuentes into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this away for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Tyler Chatwood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Josh Fuentes. He grounds it sharply to third. Bichette gathers it in. On to first to complete the double play. Next up is Sam Hilliard. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Lifted down the line in left. 2 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled homer run in his last time up. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. In there at the letters 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So the next at bat will be Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Tapia.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. And the run will score all the way from first. Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Heading after it is Turner. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation,
we'll have to press pause. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He doubled home a pair his last time up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Rowdy Tellez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, C.J. Cron. First pitch of the AB on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in next, Ryan McMahon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Next to stand in is Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Joe Panic, and they could use a spark from him here. Kevin Biggio is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate here is Reese McGuire. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So stepping in is Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing for both of these teams up their swing of the bats.
8-6 the final score tonight. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Robert Stevenson is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona, muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta
understand this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got kicked up there. I can risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been the problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been the problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Now if you ready to do more than just talk, walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought. Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the car.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, no balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Ball and a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hit back up the middle. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And now in the box, George Springer.
The left fielder, number 4.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lifts it in the air to right field. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So 2 on with 2 away. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Randy Arozarena.
The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night. Now one down with the bases empty. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. And quickly there are 2 away. So next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. Here's Pete Alonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is good. The designated hitter.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. High and deep to right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Stepping in next, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Lourdes.
A ball and no strikes.
Gurriel.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Bichette over to his left. 1 down. So now here is Ha-Seong Kim looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate is Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And now here is Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss for strike one.
One strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's ball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Outside, 3-0 now. Miguel Sano is on deck. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Here's Miguel Sano. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. 2 down. Two down, no one on base. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Now to the plate, here is George Springer. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
O'Neill has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner has it. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Again, another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next, it'll be Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Standing in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Gurriel camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here now is Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sanchez waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
I finally made up my mind.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now it'll be Curtis Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Next, here is Ha-Seong Kim. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one yanked just foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And the 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So next to bat will be Randy Arozarena, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Turner's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Next for New York, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run.
High and deep to center field. Turner's going back. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Kim retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. So one away now in the Toronto seventh. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to bat, Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Pete Alonso. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Suarez is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. In now, Miguel Sano. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Ripped down the line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Up next, Ha-Seong Kim flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Turner's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Kevin Biggio will start us off in the 8th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back, number 7.
Michael King is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-2 game. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rosarena is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. To 1 and 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is popped up. Alonso over to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. O'Neill takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to third. And there's one down now. Next to hit, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lifted in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. 2 gone. And now, Eugenio Suarez. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th is Ozzie Albies, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. Arozarena is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next it'll be Bo Bichette, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
The batter.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce down the third baseline. That winds up foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez gathers. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. 8-2 tonight's final. So the Bronx Bombers.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me.